Hi everyone, today we're going to tell a story about some shapes. This is the land of shapes, and in the land of shapes there are lots of shapes. Let's have a look. We've got triangles with 3 straight sides, we've got squares with 4 straight sides of equal length, we've got circles with a curved side that just keeps going around and around. Then we've got some rectangles with 4 straight sides, 2 long ones and 2 shorter ones. Now, in the land of shapes, all the circles lived and played with the circles. All the squares lived and played with the squares. All the rectangles lived and played with the rectangles. And all the triangles lived and played with the triangles. Nobody mixed up. Nobody played with each other. Nobody knew why either. It has just been that way always. Always played with the same shapes. Now, they had one thing in common though. They all loved to build, and what they really loved to build were towers. The rectangles did that really easily. They stack with their straight sides, they balance really well, but they weren't happy. What they really wanted to do was move, and the only way to move the rectangles was kind of to slide them across. Oh, that was hard work though. And the triangles really love to build towers as well, but the problem with the triangles was they've got these sloping sides, so when they tried to balance one on top of the other, they would just slip off. They weren't very happy about that either. They were a bit frustrated. 2 frustrated shapes. And then we've got the squares down here, and the squares love to build towers also. There they are, building 2 towers. They really wanted to make a bridge, but look, not quite long enough. And much like the rectangles, they wanted to move as well. But it was the same problem. You try and slide them and they all fall apart. Frustrated squares. Well, I wonder about the circles. Let's have a look at the circles. The circles really wanted, they aimed high, they really wanted to make a tower. But the problem is, circles roll, and there was no way that they could balance enough to make a tower, even if they kind of squished up and tried to balance on top of one another. All these frustrated shapes in the land of shapes. One day, when we had the rectangles stacking themselves up, having a bit of a grumble about how they wished they could move, the circles heard them. And the circles thought, hey, we roll like wheels. They wondered whether the rectangles would like some help. So 2 very brave circles came out to see the rectangles, and they said, hey rectangles, would you like some help, because we think we can help you move. Oh, okay, that was most surprising. Nobody had ever thought of that before. So across they came, popped themselves underneath, and pretty soon they were rolling all over the place. The circles felt proud and the rectangles were happy because they'd solved a problem. And then it started to rain, and because the roof on this tower, a bit like a caravan actually, was flat, it started to puddle up with some rain and water on top, and it was getting heavy. Oh no, they've just fixed one problem and then they had another. The rectangle said, oh, if only we had a sloping roof. Do you know who heard them? The triangles heard. The triangles thought, oh, we've got slopes, that's a problem for us, but maybe we can help you. So a brave triangle came across, and the rectangle said, quick, quick, jump on top. They have made this amazing thing. Look at that. So when the rain comes, and it comes down here, it all slides off and drips down the sides. No problems anymore. Well, they're doing pretty well, and they thought that they had most of their problems solved. But then the rectangle said, uh-oh, we can't see out. We don't have any windows. We need something with 4 sides, all the same length, but smaller than us. Do you know who was listening? The squares were listening. The squares decided that they'd come across, and they thought, hey, we can help. Let's be like everybody else and see if we can lend a hand. So they jumped on, Look at this. One window down there. One window up here. Ha ha. They'd spent all this time not playing with different types, and here they are making the most amazing things. One of the circles said, oh, let's make it a sunny day. Climbed up into the sky, and then we've got the sun shining. Everybody's feeling proud and happy. Everybody's working together. Look at that. All those different shapes making something wonderful and new all together. The shapes played and played and played. They made the most amazing things. I wonder if you have some shapes at your house and you can make some amazing things too. I hope you've enjoyed the story today. Maybe we'll see each other again another day and talk about shapes some more. Take care.